Hello, my beautiful African people. Welcome back to Hail and Ride African Facebook page and YouTube channel. Today we are talking about Pan-Africanism. And we are looking at the strengths and weaknesses of our Pan-African brothers and sisters. Now we have many individuals or Pan-Africanists, current ones, and those that I don't consider them as Pan-African, but I'm going to mention them a bit in this video. Please bear with me. Let's start with the strengths of our Pan-African brothers and sisters. Number one is good talking point. These our current Pan-Africanists, they have a good talking point. These people can hype you up, They can make you feel good about Africa. And they have valid points. They can make a valid point very clear. They don't hide how they feel. They will tell you everything that is obstructing the Africans from progress. Or the forces, they will mention them, those forces that are fighting against Africa. And those forces are real. They are not even imaginary. They make them known to you. When they speak about those forces, you see them if you are true African. The second strength they got is that they are good in identifying the problems in Africa. They will make known to you all the problems Africa is currently facing and even the ones they have faced in the past. And you know that Africa, they got lots of problems, The problem we have in Africa are many. Sometimes if you look at the problem in Africa, or the problems in Africa, you get discouraged. Because we have a big problem in Africa. And these people will let you know all these problems and how they are impacting the Africans in general. And I appreciate them for that, to be in that voice that, everyone, loud voice, they have been loud voice to our problems, highlighting our problems in Africa. But let's jump to their weakness. And listen, I want you to pay attention to their weakness because, if you find out, if you're dealing with anyone or group, it's good to find their weakness. Their number one weakness of those Pan-Africans is that they can't build. Most of the times, those that are talking have a talking point. If you give them anything to build, they fail. I think history has shown that. That's one of the weaknesses of those our African our Pan-African brothers and sisters, is that they can build. But this weakness can be rectified if they are aware of this. And even if they cannot build, they can identify someone that can build. Because most of the people that do the heavy lifting, they don't even talk. They do it. They build. They don't just say, "Oh, I'm gonna build this city," and the next year they keep saying, "Oh, we're gonna build this city." No, they build the city even before telling you. Or they build some roads, or they invent something. They are silent people. Those that build, most of the time they don't talk. They just do it. But our Pan-African brothers and sisters can build. The second part, their second weakness is that they can't manage. The worst mistake, or let me not say it's the worst mistake, is to hand some of them power, hoping that they will manage. You will be disappointed because most of the time, those Pan-Africans, they cannot manage. Their gift is just their mouth. I believe this is my own opinion. I'm not saying this to slander them. I love all of them. And I like what they're doing. But the problem is that they cannot manage. Let me mention some of those. Some people might consider them Pan-African, but I can say they are like pseudo Pan-African, but they are not. Somebody like the president of Uganda, Museveni, and even Robert Mugabe. If you listen to Robert Mugabe's speech about how the colonial master or colonial forces have tried to pull him down, or the country down, you go to sleep without eating your dinner. You forget to eat your dinner. Just listen to Mugabe. But you see how he left the country. He left Zimbabwe when he passed away. He left Zimbabwe in a mess because he can only talk, but when it comes to doing, he can do nothing. Or he can do little. I'm not saying it doesn't do nothing, but he do little. The same thing with President Museveni. I've been in power for a long time, He keeps talking good. If you hear some good stuff he talks, you give him a word. Without even thinking for the second time, you give Museveni a word straight away. The same thing with Mugabe. You can give them a word, just because of what they say. But when it comes about building, they can't. Those that will build, you don't hear what they say. They don't say much. They just do. Or those that can manage, they just you see them doing the job, putting some work to do their job. It's not like I'm promoting a military coup or something like that, regime, But you see in Burkina Faso and in Niger, you see how these new guys, they don't talk much. And sometimes you see they have their country in their heart, at heart. They want to improve the life of their people. I hope they are going in that direction. So the mistake we Africans will make is that when we take these people as the builders or the managers, those are Pan-African brothers and sisters. But in my own opinion, I can say they're only good in one thing, which is talking giving us information that we need. Those that will build, they need those information to work with. But we shouldn't hand them any power or allow them to manage anything. They will not. They will disappoint you, and they will disappoint everyone if we make that mistake. Thank you for watching. Peace.